So, next, I've got another robotic vacuum. I love these boxes. These boxes usually get me all excited because I'm like, oh, what do I get to play with now? Sometimes they're not even what they're labeled as. They're definitely exciting, that's for sure. Did I give you the box knife?
I don't have the box knife.
Okay, so we have a Shark Ion. This is another robotic vacuum. Got the power supply, the charger. We've got the magnetic strip. We've got the whiskers. See the interesting whiskers and whisker cleaners. Okay. We've got the manual. And the Shark itself seems in really, really immaculate condition. You see that? I'm not even seeing probably any scratches on it. So this one may be like a new manufactured refurbished. Kind of similar to what I said earlier. A lot of times people get really offended at that. Even if it's the same team that like put your Roomba together in the first place that checks it. If you give them a refurbished one, they're like, that's not what I signed up for. And then they just take it back to the store. Or it gets refurbished and it gets refurbished slightly improperly. I've had that many a times too. I've had the face plates like kind of wonka jiggy. I've had it where I've picked it up and gone, huh, that looks off, and then gone, just like moved it with my hand and fixed it. And then boom, the dang thing worked and we sold it for $100+. So, you know, they're usually pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Now, this is probably, unless I misread the manifest, this is my last robotic vacuum. This is an 805, according to the manifest. Couldn't tell you how many times I've seen, oh, it's an 805, and then you open it up and it's like a 650 or something. People do that. You take it, you go buy the new one, you take the old one, put it in the box, take it back, and you got yourself a 2-year upgrade. I can't believe people do that, but nevertheless. So, this Roomba looks to be in rather nice shape. It's a little dirty. All the accessories came with it. So we'll put this thing through a really decent test and we'll turn around and sell it. This one's looking really nice. That's gonna be, these are a little bit higher end than some of the ones that we make $100 off of. So sometimes we can make a little bit more out of these 805s. Sometimes, depending on their condition, of course. But yeah, that one looks in really nice shape. Okay, everybody, we're moving right along here. Volume-wise, we're about halfway through the pallet, but that also means that I picked out a bunch of really big items, and I don't want to leave that all for Tiffany. So I'm going to hit some more really big items, and hopefully look at some of the smaller items, and then even if that includes me doing some of the fashions that she's so much better at. I mean, let's face it, she's not colorblind. She knows things about fashions that I don't because I'm just a nerd. I mean, come on, look at me, guys. I'm a nerd, okay? We know it. She dresses me. That's why I look this nice. Otherwise, I'd look worse.
Leave a comment below.
Please. Does your wife dress you? No. Does she address you? Or does she dress you? Because my wife dresses me. And by that, I mean she doesn't physically put my pants on. She picks out my clothes every day. Because when we were dating, young, in high school, she said, why are you wearing that? And I'd be like, wearing what? And she'd be like, that outfit. And I'd be like, because it's clothes. See? You can't see my underwear. There. Ready for the day. And shortly afterwards, little piles of clothes started showing up, even before we got married. And I think it's been a key to my success ever since then. But nevertheless, my wonderful wife and her dressing skills. This is actually pretty much this heavy. So this is it's pretty heavy. I'm exaggerating that much. I am out of shape a little bit. But this is a Traveler's Choice, I believe, suitcase. And they have the little doogies on the wheels still. So that kind of makes me think that it's probably not that bad if it's messed up at all. And apparently I opened it upside down. Now this is another one of those items that we're going to have to sell in town. But my wife also says that they sell like hotcakes. I don't know. You guys been selling pancakes lately? I haven't. But nevertheless, she says they sell really good. This is a giant suitcase. And I mean, I gotta tell you guys, I'm having a hard time seeing anything wrong with it at this point. Okay, so this is about a $500 set of suitcases. I don't know if you can see it well. And the reason why is damaged. I'm looking at the outside. All of the original plastic is still on it. Look at this beautiful thing. It's in great shape. The wheels are working great. And if you noticed, I had to pull it out of the original bag that was taped shut. And at this point, I feel like I have to stop. The inner suitcase is still wrapped in plastic within this suitcase. That would never be had this been a return. This is a new product that somebody didn't want to put back on the shelf. And it is a $479 suitcase. And of course, you don't sell luggage at MSRP. Nobody sells luggage at MSRP. But that's going to be a nice little ticket for us. This is really awesome. I got to tell you, and I'm going to lift this up and show you. The inner suitcase is still in its plastic. Okay? With the foam between them. This has not been opened. This is in perfect shape.
It's a 3-piece. So there's a smaller suitcase.
Yes, there is a it is a 3-piece. That's why it's cost so much money. And it's hard cased. And it's in perfect shape. I mean, gosh, this is a nice beauty. If we didn't already have great luggage, we might keep this. The foam pieces. I want them.
Those are just the crumbly bits that got broken.
Okay. That doesn't belong here. I think that's the ice maker.
Okay.
But, okay. So put a piece of tape on that. Be gentle with that. That's careful with the legs too. Of the tripod. Once again, really happy to see that. I mean, this has been a hot pallet so far. I mean, I gotta tell you, I have not seen one thing that really scares me so far. You know, a little bit of work maybe on the Roombas. I mean, seeing money, seeing dollar signs. So remember, when you're looking for a pallet, number one, you gotta act fast because these things fly. I mean, they do, okay? B, number two, you need to know what you're looking for. Know what you're capable of, what you're looking for, before you even start. Go from there.
Click here or click here. And of course, click here to subscribe.